Hey, how we doing out there in YouTube land? All right, got another DVD Blu-ray pickup video. Today's code: Cabin in the Woods. So it's gonna be easy. I'm gonna tell you what I picked up. What's your favorite movie out of this pile? Why? 1 week. Best answer gets the code. Simple. Got my The Thing poster up. One of the 4 posters I got. I'm gonna try and switch them up a little bit. But you probably didn't come here for me talking about all that jazz. So on with what I picked up. I don't think I talked about this yet. Uh, I'm a big Sandra Dee fan. All right. Dunwich Horror is my favorite horror film from 1970. Sandra Dee co-stars in it with Dean Stockwell, and it was I think really her first foray into horror films. She didn't do too many more after that, but it was a departure from Gidget and Tammy Tell Me True, Tammy the Doctor, and other films like that. So, but I'm a big Sandra Dee fan. So when I saw this on Amazon, I had to pick it up. 4-movie laugh pack. If a Man Answers, which I already own, That Funny Feeling, Tammy Tell Me True, and Tammy and the Doctor. I still haven't watched Tammy and the Doctor, but I've seen all the other ones, and they're kind of great. I love them. I love Sandra Dee, so had to pick it up. Found this at the Goodwill, and that's Nothing But Trouble, which I haven't seen in a long time, so it'll be interesting to revisit this. I also picked up Can't Buy Me Love, filmed in Tucson, Arizona, back in the day. So, Cujo, artisan picture. Special features, not too many. Can't even read that. I need to get better light in here. Yeah, audio, interactive menus. So this was an early DVD, right? When the special features were menus and subtitles, right? Special features. But I haven't seen this in a really long time, so it'll be nice to rewatch this again. Up next is Summer School. Almost said Mark Hamill. That's incorrect. Mark Harmon, NCIS fame, early film. I love this when I was growing up as a kid because of the one gore scene in it. There's 2 gorehounds in the film that are in this summer school class, and I really enjoyed the film when it came out back in probably the 80s. I'm assuming 87. So I was like a young teenager. So I enjoyed it, so I finally own it. Spies Like Us, another one that I probably picked up for $1 or $2. Okay film. I haven't seen this in a really long time, so I'm kind of excited. And that is Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. Bring that up a little bit closer, and there we go. Boom, Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. The Chosen Edition. And it's just, it's pretty ridiculous. Pretty ridiculous film. Up next is the widescreen edition of Saw. This is actually the first time I've owned a Saw movie. They're okay. This one to me is still the best, the first one. The second one's okay as well, and as they get on and on and on, it's like, well, I appreciate the gore factors of these films, but I don't care for much more than the first one. So I own that one. That'll probably be it. I'm not going to be like, I got to own them all. That's not my bag. Unless it's Sandra Dee stuff, right? So up next, and I'm noticing this, that they're in Goodwills and whatnot, they're getting more Disney films. And I'm assuming it's because of Disney Plus, which is a great service, don't get me wrong. But I like physical media. So that's where we're at. So I got the widescreen edition of The Incredibles. I don't know why I'm thinking it's on the other side when I'm looking right at the camera. So, it's a 2-disc collector's edition. So, bunch of good bonus features. Love me the Disney films. Love me Disney. I'm a big Disney fan. Up next is Best in Show. And this is a Christopher Guest movie. He did Waiting for Guffman and Drop Dead Gorgeous and just some great stuff. And I think that's, besides, I think I own most of the Christopher Guest films now. So maybe I need to do a Christopher Guest marathon. And I got the 2-disc special edition of East of Eden because I don't have a lot of classic cinema besides like Universal monster movies and whatnot. So I felt I had to, I have to broaden my horizons. I've been watching more black and white films from the '40s, stuff I normally don't watch, and I'm enjoying them. Normally, if I put them on past a certain hour, I'm asleep. It's just how I work. Uh, so I try and watch these like early in the morning when I'm fresh as a daisy, and I've been enjoying stuff. So like James Dean, excuse me there. I don't know if I've seen East of Eden, so it'll be interesting. I might start watching 5 minutes and then go, oh yeah, of course, because I've watched a lot of movies in my time. I'll be honest. So up next is this pile of Blu-rays that I got, and some of these I got off Amazon. Some of these, let me see here. Some of these I got out of Goodwill's. Most of these, though, I got off Amazon. I went a little crazy, did some Amazon purchasing. So up first is Starry Eyes, which is a great, crazy film that I enjoyed immensely when I first saw it. One of those ones I walked in not expecting anything, kind of went in blind. I like going in blind on films, and that's not because I was blind. I just like to experience the film for the film the first time. Like, I don't want to read excerpts about it. I don't want spoilers. I just want to enjoy the film as a spectator, as a viewer. If I really like it, I'll watch it again and again and again. Hopefully I'll find more stuff. If not, that's okay too. Sometimes it's nice just to watch films for watching film's sake, right? I found this. I'm trying to remember where I even found this at. I think it was a Goodwill. Paid the $3 for it probably, and that's Iron Man 3. Now I own all 3 Iron Man movies. Not all on Blu-ray, but, I like them. I don't own all the Marvel movies. I don't know if I ever will, because they made a lot of them. I love comics just as much as the next comic book aficionado. I used to own a plethora of comics. I own like one comic now. So, getting inundated with the Marvel films is great from a comic fan perspective. But at the same time, slow it down, guys. I mean, I get it. The Disney juggernaut that makes these films now, that owns the Marvel franchise, I get it. They're in the process of making money. So they're going to keep doing it. Sorry, just off on a tangent there. Up next is the Twilight Zone, the Jordan Peele hosted Twilight Zone, which I watched the first season on a streaming service and I loved it. I mean, it was really well done. And I've been trying to watch more TV shows. I've been trying to watch a lot, right? So I enjoyed the Twilight Zone, so I picked it up. I paid some ridiculous price for this season. It was like $35. So, and I don't normally do that. I try and find, cheap stuff, unless it's just impossible. Like this, cheap stuff. Not the movie, the price. Flash Gordon, one of my mom's. It was one of her favorite movies, and it'll be nice to revisit this many years later. I'm very excited about that. So I finally broke down. Finally got it. Finally got this. Welcome to the Dollhouse. If you've never seen this, you should check it out. It's pretty messed up, but a good film nonetheless, at least in my opinion. Okay, so the next 5 films here are all Criterion. Got a little nuts on the Criterion stuff. Not during the sale, of course. Though Amazon does have them at a discounted rate. They're not $50 a Blu-ray, which is outrageous in this day and age. $50 for a movie? Come on. Though I do remember going to a warehouse music video store back in the 80s, and they just started selling VHS. And I remember Halloween, it was like Halloween 4 or something, maybe. It was the late 80s, maybe it was earlier than that. Or Halloween, there was one of the Halloween movies. I think it was the 4th one. The Return of Michael Myers, I believe, is the subtitle. And they were charging, as a kid, I was blown away by this. Was a young teenager. It was $109 for a VHS tape. Now, this was the height of VHS, I mean, this was right before, or maybe a few years before DVD came out. Not much. Maybe much. I don't know. I can't remember. I mean, it was a long time ago. But to pay $109 for a VHS you can find, probably in a bargain bin for a quarter, that's kind of phenomenal, I think, in a way. But again, going off on a tangent. So the next couple ones I picked up probably off Amazon for a couple bucks here and there, and 20, 30, whatever. And Midnight Cowboy. which is a great film. You know, I need more dramas in my life. I love the film. It's amazing. So picked it up. Up next, I think I loaned this to a friend and then never got it back, so I had to rebuy it, and that's Antichrist. So I've paid upwards of $50 for this movie now since I bought it twice. Once was used for 17, and then I got it new for like 30. So yeah, paid almost full price buying it twice, which is neat. Up next is Guillermo del Toro's The Devil's Backbone, which is a great film. If you've never seen it, check it out. I got Videodrome, Cronenberg's Videodrome, which is a pretty good film. Be nice to revisit it. And last but not least, the last Criterion movie, the last movie in this pile of movies. And trust me, I have more piles. Looking at them over there, I'm like, I got weeks to go on these videos. And this is the 1958, I believe it's 58, Steve McQueen, the legendary Steve McQueen, and that is The Blob. And I actually just rewatched this recently, and I loved it. It's great. So there you go, guys. There's the pile of flicks amongst the many piles of flicks, and it's cool because I've actually been able to watch some of these. So there you have it. What'd you like out of the pile I got the best? Why? Give me your reason. Why did you like it, you know? Not just because, oh, it's a great movie you got out of your pile. Why did you like the film? Best answer gets the code, Cabin in the Woods. I'll end the contest, quote unquote, in about a week. So there you have it. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, or else you're not getting the code. And who doesn't love Cabin in the Woods? What a great film that was, right? In its own right. So there you go. That's it for this week. I'll see you in a week. Later.